What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be talking about the Scorpios for this reading. We're going to start off by reading a slight description of them. We have brave, passionate, and loyal. Scorpio is one of the most determined signs of the zodiac. Scorpios love to get to know you, and they have the most amazing memory of all the signs. They are often met with many difficult life experiences that force them to grow beyond their years. Scorpions connect deeply to the phases of life, death, and rebirth. Represented by the scorpion, they can be fierce. If you cross a Scorpio, prepare to be stung. That's just a slight description for you guys of the Scorpios. I would like to read those really quick, coming from the astrology deck. Now let's begin. We have a deck of 8 that I'm going to be reading for you guys as always. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below once this video is complete. We also are going to be reading from the angel prayers. This is the card or the pamphlet that it comes with. This is actually what you want to be looking for when you're searching for it. Just look for this image in the library, or you can very freely go ahead and look this up on Amazon or Google and try to copy some if you choose to, right? So we're going to go ahead and read for the Scorpios. Let me know what you guys think. And let's begin, all right? Spirit, first and foremost, give me energies, give me messages. Let's see what we have regarding the Scorpios. All right, the first one we have for you guys is new beginnings, right? So you have thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready, right? It's what it's telling you guys, is what you guys are requesting for, opening up to change, new doors, new opportunities, things of that nature, right? So you're going to be thanking the spirit for allowing these new opportunities to come into your life, right? So new opportunities or new beginnings. All right, what do we have for the Scorpios? What do we have for the Scorpios? What do we have? All right, next one we have for you guys is express your creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator, right? So you guys are going to be expressing yourselves a lot more, whether it's songwriting, music, anything of that nature, anything that creates an expression, right? I used to do a lot of drawing. You guys could be doing a lot of drawing. Anything that shows expression. You could be expressing through vocabulary. You could just be expressing how you feel to certain people and things like that, right? Express yourself. One biggest thing that you guys got to remember, if you don't say it, people don't know it, right? So it's important that you guys express it in different ways, whether it's verbal talking about it or do some type of artistic behavior as painting or music or anything of that nature, right? So you're going to be learning to express yourself. You're going to be doing a lot more expressing in the future or at the moment, right? What's next for the Scorpios? What's next for the Scorpios? All right, we have study and learning, right? So we have thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day, right? Studying. Every day you learn, every day you adapt, every day you develop. Every day you develop into a more better person, right? So they want you guys to learn, right? You guys could be in this energy of understanding that learning equals growth, right? So you guys could be in this energy of that. So they definitely want you guys to study and learning, right? For the Scorpios. What's next for the Scorpios? What's next? Give me a second. All right, so we have here, don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation, right? No matter what's going on in other people's lives, unless they're like negatively trying to affect you in a way where they're commenting on your posts, they're like you could clearly vividly see it. If they're living their best life, leave them over there. You feel me? Don't envy somebody because of what they have and what they desire or things of that nature, right? Look at what you have. Meditation is a form of self-consciousness. So you're kind of just looking at what you have in a way, and then you make whatever you have, make it work for you. Excuse me. If you're not happy about any little thing that you come across, any good positive thing, you're never going to be happy. So you have to first adapt that skill. So don't hate, meditate is your message. Don't hate on others, meditate. Self-reflect on your subconscious and what you guys have, right? Scorpios. We have healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthier decisions. I'm going to speak on this real quick because I know this is a topic that people's been talking about, eggs, right? Regarding eggs. Now, eggs are going up in price, but you guys also got to keep in mind eggs have a lot of protein and nutrients in them. So if you guys want to feel comfortable, right? Comfortable about spending money on groceries, I would recommend eggs, even though they're very high right now in pricing. They're still far more suitable than a lot of other meats and just a lot of other things that we consume on a regular, as far as like protein goods and things like that, high nutrients. And I'm not 100% sure if that's considered a vegan meal, but I know it's I know it's pretty much used in a lot of things. So I would say That's one way that I like to incorporate eggs as like a main dish for breakfast and lunch and things like that. I love to throw in some eggs. I love to, mix up omelets and sandwiches and stuff, and it really makes you feel fulfilling because it's a lot of protein, a lot of nutrients in one egg, right? So that's something. But making healthier choices, I just want to throw that in there for you guys. Making healthier decisions. You know, I was reading a book and it was talking about how let's not focus on what let's start to use discernment on things that make us like fill us up, and actually things that make us feel good, right? Not just eating for survival, but eating for strength, eating for really, like, like instead of eating a muffin because you're hungry, maybe you can go grab you a salad because it's actually nutrients in the salad. You see what I'm saying? So that's where you kind of got to make those certain decisions. That's better for your health, because health equals wealth, and when you feel better, when you feel better, you do better, right? So keep that in mind. You guys are going to be on this journey of healthy choices. You're going to be making healthier decisions as far as like your foods. This could even be energies, healthier balance with people, and your energies that you decide to participate in. Not all negativity is bad negativity. Sometimes negativity is used to teach us. So it's not about not watching certain people or not being around certain individuals that a bad influence and things like that. But if you're around them and you're learning from the experiences that they're going through, and they're more so telling you certain things to teach you, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're learning, as long as you're growing from it, I would say, right? As long as it's not putting you physically or mentally in a downsized moment, or limiting your abilities, and it's more so uplifting you and teaching you moments and helping you avoid situations. So that's what I want to say. All right. What's next for the Scorpios? Okay, we have the Divine Physician, right? Archangel Raphael. We have, thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body, right? So you guys can be in a positive energy, or kind of like when you guys, I don't know if you guys personally feel this way, but if I walk outside in the sun, it feels really good because it's nice and warm and things of that nature. And I love to put my feet in the beach sand, all of that good stuff, right? So you could be really having that light upon you. You could be really in this mood, in this kind of this energetic life, like you just feel really good. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going in towards this energy to feel positive. Again, just because you entertain negativity, music, shows, all of that stuff doesn't necessarily mean it can't teach you things. So if I would say, listen, if you're in a specific situation where you feel like the information that is being shared amongst you is negative, or it's not as positive, that's okay, because these things can help you avoid those negative things. So I just want to throw it in there when it comes on having a positive light. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's 100% going to be all positive and things like that, because that's not the way the world's set up. We need negativity sometimes to balance us out, right? To teach us things and things of that nature. So I'm not saying that negativity is a good thing, but if you happen to go through it, you can look at it in a positive way and being optimistic throughout your situations, throughout your lifestyle. Whereas you say, what can I learn from it? And this is what's going to bring you that lightful thinking, that light bulb moment. Those powerful thoughts are going to drive you through those negative situations. If that makes sense to you guys. So you could be in that type of energy, just having a lightful moment, lightful attitude, just something that's going to drive you, right? All right, next one for the Scorpios. We have change and transition from Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change, right? So as you guys are going through this development, as you guys get older, as you guys experience this new journey, you become more mature, and you become more understanding of what your life path is really about. So this could be a transitioning period for you guys. For a lot of you guys are going through these moments. Yeah, you might experience heartaches and you might experience pain and depression, but you push through with persistence and you continue to go, and you understand that these these moments that you're going is not to harm you. I mean, the people that you might have associated with might have intended for that, but the universe put us through these moments, especially when we make them out, especially if we're still alive and we're still breathing. These moments was transition periods for our next stage in life, whether that's to be a teacher, whether that's to be a student, whatever the case is, meaning whether you continue to go on to learn different endeavors, or you're in a position to where you're you're able to teach others. You're able to be a displacement for others to maybe avoid certain situations. I don't know what the universe has planned for you guys personally, but that could be something. That's all about looking at things from a different perspective. That is a transitioning period. Every time we go through, every day from the time we wake up to the time we go sleep, it's all the transitioning period. So it builds those tolerance levels, there's discipline, all of these positive attributes to our life. Notice the negative things do provide positivity because it provides you with discipline, encouragement. Like, it's just a lot of different things, but it's about how we decide to perceive them. Will we like to perceive them as something that's a minus in our life, or are we gonna actually look at it as a transition period? Like, hey, this is just something I'm just gonna go through, and I'm gonna come out the end a better person, right? So it's just something we gotta kind of keep in mind. But this could be a transitioning period for you guys, right? And your final message for the Scorpios, we have count your blessings. Okay, thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. So every single thing you acquire, you got to make sure that you actually appreciate it. Every little thing, from compliments on the street to people helping you out to like every little thing. Even though you're an adult, and that could be your mom or your dad, never feel that entitlement that they owe you anything of that nature. Now, there are situations where you might feel like you deserve it, and that's okay. But we don't. And look. I want to make this clear. You want to have a mentality of like, okay, I'm gonna get everything I desire and things like that. But if people showing you certain energies, just leave it. Just go about your day, go about your life, and just make it on your own type of thing, instead of going back and forth with them and wasting your precious time for something that they don't even want to necessarily give you. See what I'm saying? So with that being said, start looking at all other things as blessings. Start looking at that could be a blessing in disguise. Again, this could be like, okay, this person, so you had to get it out the mud, and now it's like you're built up, your tolerance, your discipline, you're proud of what you've accomplished by your end. So that could be a blessing. You counted that as a blessing. So even the negative things, we got to start looking at as secret blessings that could potentially build us up, whether we choose or not to, consider them that. These could be potential blessings. So, but on a good note, let's talk about other things as well. Simple things. Having a relationship in your life, a partner or a parent, or even a guardian of any sort, or a cousin or relative that's helped you out, assisted you in the past, and things like that. Counting those little things doesn't necessarily mean verbatim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000, but it's just recognizing them and taking them in consideration. And then moving forward, you have more appreciation for life and what it has to offer. You learn to look at things from a different perspective. Again, we was talking about negativity. Just because you're a positive individual doesn't mean you can't entertain negativity in a way that enlightens you or shows you different things and different journeys. People go through countless of different stories that they speak on, and it's up for us to use our judgment to whether we're going to look at it as we don't want to entertain it, or hey, if we're already in the mix, how can we learn from these situations? How can we look at it in a different light? So this could be a situation that you guys are going through. You guys are learning to count all the blessings you have, whether that's food on the table, whether that's a nice crib, a nice house, water, drinking water. Even looking at things from a perspective of, okay, I'm going to give you an example. I live on an island, right? So I don't have rides and amusement parks or whatever the case is, but we have beaches. So I'm grateful for the beaches, right? Disregarding the fact that we don't have any fast roller coasters on that, we have beaches. So it's like that. It's like me looking at things from a blessing's eyes versus what I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't do nothing with what you don't have anyway, so you might as well work with what you do have, right? So that's just I know that's a run on, but that's just an example when it comes down to counting your blessings and seeing what it is that you have to be grateful for. This could be the energy you guys are in. All right, Scorpio. So yeah, you guys got new beginnings. You guys definitely got to express your creativity. You got, make sure that you guys are developing yourselves every day, learning some information, read a book, watch a good video, anything of that nature that's going to teach you something. Even if you're watching a bunch of shorts and TikToks or whatever, just try to look at the background. Try to just find some type of informational in there. I know it's for entertainment, but everything's information, right? Regardless how we look at it. We have don't hate, meditate, focus on your own selves and your own things that you have, right? We also have healthy choices, making healthier decisions. This could be energies that you pertain to. Again, energies that don't teach you anything, right? It's all up to your discernment how you decide to look at it. But these could be things, people that you just hang around and you're just kind of wasting your time at that point, because they're probably living a facade. They're probably lying to you, so they're probably not even telling you anything that's going to motivate you. But if these people are in fact teaching you things and things like that, then okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Healthier food as well. Seeing what you put in your body, because what you put in is what you get out. We also have divine physician, right? You're probably going into this positive light, optimistic thinking, and things of that nature. We have change of transition, so you're moving it more so into this transitioning period. Whether you know it or not, you are transitioning at the moment that we speak on. Then you have count your blessings. So every little thing that you feel like is considered a great attribute in life, you're learning to appreciate it and move on with that, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning on this video. It was for the Scorpios. My name is Mike, if you guys don't know, and I will see you guys on the next video.